For as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very
Sorry, my people. Sorry, we're back. Little bit of error. I want to thank you for being here. And also, as we continue to finish up our prayer this morning,
this very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you, to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Chukwabiama believe we're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said,
Sorry, the advert of YouTube. They must. Sorry for that.
Said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in Sosine Bigebi. He said, my name is Namdekano. I am the leader of indigenous people of Biafra all over this very planet, I tell you.
Yes, sir. Benino Wasoto. That is our leader, Mazin Namdi Okukano, a man who saw 2026, who saw 2030, what the Jews plan to do and what the world has to turn into. The one thing that you must come into your mind this morning is, remember the code on this platform. The code is hashtag Freemaze Simon Eba Njoko Finland government. Hashtag Free Mazen Kanu Britain and Nigeria government. This is the code in this platform. I also want to tell you one thing. This platform stands to support anything goes by United States of Biafra government. That is what this platform stands for my own freedom, for my own new country. Because I realized that there was a time every country in this world become a new country. No country was born to be they are born, they call them no, they pass through process, they pass through war, they pass through challenges, they pass through internal conflict before they become where they are. And people go, we went to their countries and be doing what? Doing well. Today, it has happened that we have to pass that way that the countries that we are in their country pass through. The same kind of people in those countries is what we are seeing today. In Finland, there is red against white. The whites want freedom from Russia. Why that the red want to remain with Russia? Go to America today, America, everybody run into. If you don't go to America in your life, you lose a lot of things in your life. You know nothing, you are illiterate, you are buffoon, you are this, according to what they are thinking. America, North and South, dig it out on their own. Go to France. I don't know. Everything that we are passing through has happened in the surface of all the countries that people are run into today, even Canada, even Australia, even Poland, even Austria. And all the currents happening, even India, even Pakistan, even Bangladesh, go and name how they get their country. There was a day they are a new country, and today they become an old country, where people run into to go and make money. This is a pure truth. This platform here do not bring violence here. Remember the YouTube guideline. I ask you, do not bring any violence on this page, because we are not here to attack you, but we are here to set the record straight. Going forward, what we have to do this morning, if you look at our headline, what is the meaning of survival whistle and what is the work of survival whistle? After 102, since it comes, we come down to researching the use of survival whistle with a little knowledge of what I have when I was working as military or paramilitary in Nigeria government. What is the work of whistle in Nigeria? They did not even call it, our own is survival whistle. These are the things that we are going to bring to you notice this morning. And it's the high time you are here. Please don't look at me. Look at what I'm about to present. For that reason, bring your pen and your paper to jot some things down that you are going to hear from a document this morning, so you can be able to defend and also understand the meaning of survival whistle and the work of survival whistle and the different kind of survival whistle they have, the best and non-best of it. We have go and research and come back. We have been doing researching and be waiting for fully announced of this, so before we can be able to start dishing it out. Now that it has landed, and we're also going to teach our people how to use this survival whistle. That is why you must have something you are jotting down, so you may understand it and also read it and remember. Also, why do you have to come with pen and paper? Then what we're doing this morning also is for you to lecture someone who is in Biafra, happen to be a member of your family, who might don't have internet to watch this broadcast this morning. These are the things that we're here to do this morning. But before we go, we must play the video or the program of yesterday of our DPM. But before I do so, you know how I do it here. I am going to take my own 5 minutes as I'm explaining some things to share to the groups and the platforms of those who always be here, who want to hear from this platform also. I have their personal contacts. They always come after sharing. They always come on comment section to comment. These are the part of things that we're here to do this morning. So I ask you, I urge you as you come, please invite another person. How can you invite another person? You can do that by liking and sharing the program. That is how you are inviting another person to come and join what we are about to present this morning. It is very, very important, because enemy has started making mockery of themselves. Not the government, not Gozo, not the whistle. But ignorance is what kept on destroying them, because not only ignorance, they are paid agents from Nigeria to come and destroy everything we are doing. Only what Adando did yesterday about this whistle is enough to give to Finland authority that this man is separating fake news everywhere. We are also going to present to you, hear it clearly, that a survival whistle is very important in a new country declared. A survival whistle is a code of security to people. The idiots, the buffoon, the agent of Nigeria, the agent of darkness in the middle of what we are doing, do not understand. This video we are going to narrate this morning and things that we're going to do this morning is going to make it popular known to you that that woman is separating fake news everywhere. I want you to know that everything will happen in our own time. There is a reason why those things are happening, and that reason is part of the things that you are going to be here to change the narrative from evil ways of people, for you to know what we are doing. Remember, this is RealBiafraTv. RealBiafraTv. If you never subscribe on our page, please endeavor to subscribe, like, and share our program. It is very imperative as you do so this morning. You are doing that, you are also letting other people to know that we are live and we are direct. Your like and your share is important. As I'm taking my time to share and like to those I have here on my contacts, please endeavor also share, like to every group, so for them to know that this morning we are live and we are ready to do the needful this morning. Now today we are going to understand the importance of the survival whistle. Also, we are going to be going the way of let you know what it means to have a survival whistle and the why. And before furthermore going on, I want you to know that RealBiafraTv endorses this survival whistle. It's not by the it's one of the templates of RealBiafraTv. It's one of the templates of RealBiafraTv. I have my information from reliable source. Dr. Ngozi know about the whistle, about the survival whistle, including one. There are only 3 people who knows about the survival whistle. One of them is RealBiafraTv. Number 2, Ngozi, the other person, a man. I am not going to mention his name. They know RealBiafraTv plan for survival whistle from day one. RealBiafraTv, he did. So what Dr. Ngozi did is to accomplish the mission. Accomplish what RealBiafraTv put out as carrying the template out. For those who are telling you she is not carrying templates out, she's not doing that, did he know that RealBiafraTv also endorsed the template of RealBiafraTv included survival whistle after declaration of United States of Biafra as a new government? You know, when people come out and be saying things they don't know because of they have hatred, because of envy, and also because of the money that the government paid them, they'll start misleading people, and some people will follow them. When you follow them, you are also going to inherit on their evil doing of all these people that are against United States of Biafra government right now, because of they don't know the importance of government. Number one, because of they don't know the importance of government. That is how they don't know things that government has to do to protect its citizens. While people are lacking because of understanding, because of they don't have what it takes. We lack information. And when we see the real information, we run away from those platforms because they are not making you to laugh when we are live. We are not here to laugh, but we're here to set every record straight and tell you reasons of why things has to go in that way. Now that we are in a government of United States of Biafra, there is a reason why everything is happening. And the importance of it that is happening in our own time push our attention to take care of it. I have once in my life used a whistle, but not a survival whistle. I have used a local whistle. A whistle is a code to inform someone that there is a danger without saying a word. That is a whistle for you. That people are here today talking jargon from their mouths. I think we have done from the sharing. We need to get our DPM's address yesterday to prove something. After listening to that, her This is yesterday. I'm presenting this whistle yesterday with the crew members. Then I am going to bring what I have here for you to know what it means to have a survival whistle. Then you will know that it's one of the best achievements of the government so far. It is one of the best achievements of the government of United States of Biafra, understanding the rules of a new country and the easiest way of protecting a new country, saving them from danger, sending signal when you don't have money to get a general line or internet, 911 or 112. These are the emergency numbers when a community is under attack. You may call. Because of that, we are a new country and we don't have it, then there is other means, other device means we have to use. One of them is what? Whistle survivor or survivor whistle. Let us listen to our DPM this evening, her broadcast. Wait, after the adverts, I will increase the volume. I don't want the adverts to play because I avoid YouTube flagging my page of copyright. Thank you. We move.
Wow. Thank God. This is our survival whistle. We have it here in our eastern region, in our Biafra land. Survival whistle. You can see it. Survival whistle. On behalf of our USB DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, that made this possible. Yes, as you can see, we have over 5 million copies of this survival whistle, and this will help us to fight against the terrorists, the foreigners that are perpetrating into our lands. Yes, yes, Biafra, we have come to stay, and we are not going to stop fighting against the terrorists, Fulanis. Good. Yes, these are the sample of it. Yes. Can you hear me? Yes, good. Can you hear the sound again? Oh, I don't want to blow it harder. Yes, good.
Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the love and the support. So my is happening, and I bring reality to your doorstep. So with that, show me what you don't do. Show me they leave their home. There is no emergency rescue number or device for Nigerians or Biafrans for the past 100 years.
Please hold on. I'm going to walk YouTube adverts.
Yes, they will Muchukoka Biama, they will break it.
Thank God. Good. Can you hear the sound again?
Governors, they don't have state government, governors, and the country heads will offer more training to all the indigenous Biafran citizens. Good one.
Okay, I missed my where I saved the yesterday program or the address of how our DPM addressed the survival whistle and what she said. Now let us go into what we have this morning that I wrote about the survival whistle and what it simply means, so you may understand it very well and the use of it, and also how to teach our people how to use the survival whistle. That is very, very important, and it's rare in what we are doing at this time around. There is why we need survival whistle. Forget any shenanigan going on. There is reason why we need survival whistle, and also importance of this survival whistle in what we are doing right now. That's what we are going to hear from now. Like I told you, I take my time to research since this virus arrived or the comments start going on social media. But today, because of what is happening, I need to present to Biafran people my research about survival whistle. There is many things about survival whistle that people don't know. And that is why you will see them with their stupid shenanigans on social media. We are going to be discussing this issue. After playing for a while, I will allow the phone calls of people to come in. We may continue to discuss about this. And it's not going to be a comment of one day. Because it's a long process. We're also going to be teaching it here online, how to use it also, and what it means, and how to defend yourself when there is emergency, and when you are on a danger zone, how you can use survival whistle. Because whenever a white man brings out has a reason, it's only because of some stupid mentality of some people could not allow them to find out the truth and why it's important of this survival whistle. Listen to this.
The main purpose of a survival whistle is to signal for help in an emergency situation. Here's what...
Listen. The main purpose of survival whistle is to signal for help in an emergency situation without raising your voice. So the enemy will not know that you are the one sitting here without your voice coming outside. Rather, the voice of the survival whistle is a help. This is the main purpose of survival whistle. Now, let's continue.
Why it's such an essential tool for survival. Loud and far-reaching sound. Survival whistles are designed to produce a loud, piercing sound that can carry much farther than a human voice. This is crucial when you are lost in the wilderness, trapped, or in an area with a lot of background noise.
I hope you're hearing this. Survival whistles are designed to produce a loud price sound that can carry much further than a human voice. This is a cry which you are lost in the wilderness, tramp, or in area with a lot of background noise. Now, here is where I said I understand it. When we are on a mission, or you are looking for somebody in a place they are doing burial, and you enter inside the burial, and you know there is a crowd, and you are searching for one particular person. When you see that person, or you don't even want that person to know that you are looking for him or her, what are you going to do? You will blow in local vigilante or police or military, you blow a whistle to send a signal, because the sound of the whistle is a loud voice, more than human voice. So your co-workers or those are with you will understand that you are in danger, or you have seen the person. Now they will now come. When they come, you people will gather and bring the persons down or arrest the person. This is a work of a survival whistle. A work of a survival whistle might be that you lost from your group, and because of a survival whistle is someone can go 50 kilometers away from where you are. When you blow the survival whistle, those that understand the code of the survival whistle or the sound of the survival whistle all of you are using in a group will know that, oh, one of us is not here. They will follow that sound of the whistle, the way it's coming, and track you and get you, remove you between a wilderness or a tramp where you are being trapped. If you blow a survival whistle once, your people will be coming. Even though if you are in the midst of the enemies, when they are coming, when they are blowing, and you who are enemy, who are enemies are blowing, when they are coming under monitoring. And because of you will understand the code or how you blow the survival whistle, you know what will happen? When the enemy who don't understand the code or the style or the how people are blowing this survival whistle, you will continue blowing for to draw your attention. As you are coming, you are very vigilant, you are monitoring the movement, and as you are monitoring the movement, you can grab also the enemy instead of the enemy to grab you, because he don't know this the code or the way you people are blowing this whistle. Let me give you an example. We went for a race in Old Anambra when I was in Biafra land in a community. When we got in, our office is very close to where we went, and the youth and the village gathered us that we will not pick the person up. We don't have time to make a phone call because they are monitoring our phone. If you bring phone, they want to destroy it. What we need is that so far the office is not above 60 or 70 or 100 kilometers of away of where the whistle can reach. Then we will blow the whistle. When one of us blow the whistle, those that in the office we know there is danger. It's also you can use a survival whistle to call for a backup in operation. Survival whistle. You can use, let me not even use our own survival whistle. You can use any whistle to call for a backup without raising a voice. And because of all of you understand the style, the code that people are using for the survival whistle, people will back you up. And it happens to us. Our men back up and we succeed in what we want to do. Because when the crowd of your own group passes the one that are holding you, when they come, they will scare them away, then you will succeed. These are part of survival whistle. Example, in a stadium where they are playing football with over 50,000 capacity, a whistle draw attention of everybody in the pitch. Once a referee blow a whistle, all eyes on the pitch, they want to know what's happened. When a goal is being scored, a whistle also produce goal, that goal has been scored. When you are on your own television watching football, are you not hearing a whistle from in the field or what is happening in a pitch where people are playing football match? A whistle draw attention, goes far to where everybody can hear it. I know that something foul has been committed. I am bringing in the way of what football right now, before going to what we are going this morning. I want you to know that survival whistle or a whistle is a command, is a code to control a movement, to send a signal. There is a danger. We are not succeeding. We are calling for backup. You can use a whistle to do that. We continue. Let us listen.
Energy efficiency. Yelling for help can quickly exhaust your voice and energy, which is a valuable resource in a survival situation. A whistle allows you to make a loud sound with minimal effort, enabling you to continue signaling for a long time.
Are you hearing it? Energy efficiency. Yelling for help can quickly exhaust your voice and energy, which is a valuable rescue in a survival situation. A whistle allows you to make a loud sound within minimal efforts, enable you to continue signal for a long time. You know, there is when you will be in danger, you will shout, you will scream, your strength, because you use your strength to scream and shout for a rescue or for calling for a name to come to rescue you. Now, the survival whistle is going to be an avenue, one, to save your strength, save your voice, and with a survival whistle that is not hard. This our survival whistle is not hard. The survival whistle, you can blow it as many as you can. Many times as you can, more than the way you can use your voice. In my community, in the night, when we don't have a whistle to send a signal in the night, we do like this. When you hear it for the first time, you know that your co-worker is calling you. Or when a machine passes you on a checking point where you are, blowing that whistle to nearest person who is in front of you, we make him to understand that this machine or this motor that pass now need to stop and search. They will pack you. You will be, for your mind, you will be happy that you have passed the checking point with the way you pass it. But getting at the nearest person who is on 5 to 6 miles away from you, it will stop you. You will not ask yourself, am I not the one who passed this checking point? And you will say, your man has passed me, why is stopping me? They will say, park. You have to park again, and they will search you again. Do you know how that person get information without calling a phone? It's because of a whistle. It is because of what? The whistle. That is why the person that is, when you are happy that you have this checking point, and what will happen? They stop you, they pack you. They did not pack you because that person it wins to know that there's something wrong, or they did not search you, but because of the information coming from a signal from whistle for you to know there is a danger on the other person's side. I hope you are following. So when you see this survival whistle, I told you, it's one of the best things that has happened to us to secure our land. And people will thought it's a child's play. But as we continue, then you will know the value of survival whistle and the meaning. Now we are on the meaning of survival whistle. What it means generally is what we are listening to. My people, let us continue, because we are doing this to prove to enemies who don't know what it means to have a survival whistle the importance of what survival whistle. Survival whistle is very, very important in what we are doing and where we find ourselves right now. People don't know that, and they thought that everything is all about gom with mouth. They thought that everything is all about using our mouth to say it anyhow. No, it's no longer in that way. That is why the survival whistle that government has introduced, we must protect it. We will not allow the enemy to rubbish it. We must defend it, make it to have value. Social media of your handle, your YouTube page is part of the things that are going to make it to has a well meaning, so others may not use it and play. And also, we are here to tell you that our government has done it again by introducing and bringing and presenting a survival whistle to us, to save us, to send a signal there is a danger in our land. They told that a survival whistle has volume more than a human voice. A survival whistle has a volume more than a human voice, and it can help you to last on attack, or when you are under siege, or when you are on a background noise, or when you are in wilderness, or when you lost in a group, or when you are on activities. It can also help you. We continue.
Internationally recognized codes. There are universal whistle codes that can be used to communicate without language barriers. The most common is the distress signal, which is 3 blasts in a row. A response from rescuers is typically 3 blasts as well. Reliability, unlike electronic devices.
Let's hold it here. International recognition code for survival whistle. International recognition code for survival whistle. They are universal whistle code that can be used to communicate with a language barriers. The most common is the distress signal, which is the 3 blasts in a row. A response from a rescue is a typical 3 blasts as well. Listen, here is very important. International recognition code. The universal white code that can be used to communicate without language barrier. Let's assume that in Biafra land, in Biafra military, or people of Biafra, you are living with somebody who could not speak Igbo language, who could not understand English, and a survivor whistle on attack on Biafra land, or giving a signal that the zoo Janjaweed's military is coming, is very important. How can you do it? They call it, when we are using it in our own way, we have, when we're on ground, we have 2 signs of this local whistle that we are using. Let me bring another example to you. In a football match, if a ball is about to start in a local areas, the local referees blow a whistle 2 times, or even international referees, they give a signal to the audience and to the players that this game is about to start. They blow the whistle 2 times. They blow one to signal the referees, linesman, and goalkeepers. 1. Number 2 whistle. They blow the number 2 for them to pass the ball, and the game continue moving. When the match is about to end, they blow the whistle 3 times to conclude the match. Remember, the start of the match started with 2 times blowing of a whistle. Closing of the match ends with 3 times blowing of the whistle. They call it Universal International Recognition Code. 3 blasts. Now, going back to the example where I started from, a person who could not understand Igbo, could not understand English, is only the language. You will give him a sign, or you educate him, or you will learn the code and said, blow it 3 times. Now, on the blowing of 3 times, there is signal that we are sending. Number 1, blowing of 3 times might means enemies are in action. You blow it 3 times. You blow it, you stop. You blow again. You don't blow it continuously. You blow, you silence. You blow, you stop. And the last one, that one in my community means that enemies, the criminals, are in a house and they are stealing something, that you need to hesitate to your coming to rescue that particular house. The criminals are there that are stealing from the house. Now, number 2, we might be on a parole and you signal a danger. Because of your code or how people are using it to send a signal, you might blow 2 times. P, you hold on. you blow again, what will happen? You are sending a signal that leg are moving or motorcycle are moving. The other men will be alert when they want to respond, for you to know if your men are responding. They will blow 3 times to respond to you, because enemy might blow the same too. But because of it's between you and that the agreement, or what people take as a signal to understand yourself is, when I blow 2, to say that machines are coming, people are passing, we need to stop them. For you to reply on the checking point where you are, you will reply 3 times. That means we are the one, not the enemies. Because the enemy who want to respond with this the first time will respond with the 2 that I first introduced. If they want to challenge you, they will blow 2 for you. Now, when they blow 2, then you are waiting for your men to respond. Your men will respond 3. That 3 gives a signal also that the second whistle that was blown is not from your group, it's from the enemy's camp that blew that whistle. That is why the code must be between you all. Now, in a community, when a community is under attack, there's how and what they will do with the whistle. This survival whistle is different from every other whistle you are hearing and you are seeing, because the sound of this survival whistle pass a sound of a whistle that they use to control a football match or a personal whistle. This is the things that people don't know about survival whistle. Please, as you come, like and share, because you may not like what I'm doing, but it's very, very important, because people have started making mockery of this survival whistle without wasting time. So I ask you, do you think we can continue this on the comment section? Do you want us to continue on the voice or explaining more details on this? I want to see yes or no. Do you want us to continue? Okay, let me play the first session. After that, explain it. Then when on the second session, we know whether Biafrans want us to really deliberate on this the way I am going towards it, or want us to do another different thing. It's our choice.
A survival whistle doesn't rely on batteries, doesn't need a signal, and has no moving parts to break. It's a simple and reliable tool that works in all weather conditions. In short, a survival whistle is a small, simple, and powerful tool that can be the difference between being found and not being found in an emergency.
Do you hear that? Yes, our sister Ada Ihe said, please, survival whistle. Okay, it's only you. Let us see our fellow brothers who are in the comment section. What do you think of what we are doing? Do you think is we continue or we leave this part? Go on. Okay, I see. Sandra said go on. After this explanation, we'll come to the comment section and greet all the fellow Biafrans that on the comment section. I thank you as you come in. Thank you so much for coming. Now, let us analyze this place. Reliability. Unlike electronics deserve, a survivor which does not really rely on battery, does not need a charge, and he has no moving parts to break. It is a simple and reliable tool that works in all weather conditions. A survival whistle. Remember, international recognition code for survival whistle. I don't know why people hide all this thing from us, honestly. I don't know why everything is under hide, because they don't want a black man to succeed. They don't want us to know what they know and how they got their own independence and how they're using it. Check on white people's military. You will always see a whistle on their body. Check very well in a country where you are. In a country where I am, I see it. A survivor, a whistle not a survival whistle. A survival whistle, now you are understanding the meaning of survival whistle this morning. It is something that is very common to be used is something that are very common, and it does not need to charge it. It doesn't, weather could not stop it working. Whether rain, sun, is working perfectly. In a short while, a survival whistle is a small, simple, and a powerful tool that can be defend a community or protect a group of people. When someone is being lost in wilderness, a survival whistle can recall him. Under attack of a battle, a survival whistle can save people. You can use survival whistle in a military, in a police, to call for a backup without raising your voice or bringing any gadget or phone or instrument out. A survival whistle can be a saver in all aspects of life. A survival whistle that people today are making mockery of it. I am happy that people said we should continue. Yes. Best emergency survivor tested whistle. The best one. Listen to this. There is best. And the best is what our government has present to us. It is. Remember, section 1 in summary. Now you understand the importance of survival whistle. That it is very, very important. And under international code, there is also there is international code for a survival whistle. It's not our word. I want to allow you to play again for those who just join us right now to understand before we go into our comment section this morning to greet our fellow Biafrans.
The main purpose of a survival whistle is to signal for help in an emergency situation. Here's why it's such an essential tool for survival. Loud and far-reaching sound. Survival whistles are designed to produce a loud, piercing sound that can carry much farther than a human voice. This is crucial when you are lost in the wilderness, trapped, or in an area with a lot of background noise. Energy efficiency. Yelling for help can quickly exhaust your voice and energy, which is a valuable resource in a survival situation. A whistle allows you to make a loud sound with minimal effort, enabling you to continue signaling for a long time. Internationally recognized codes. There are universal whistle codes that can be used to communicate without language barriers. The most common is the distress signal, which is 3 blasts in a row. A response from rescuers is typically 3 blasts as well. Reliability. Unlike electronic devices, a survival whistle doesn't rely on batteries, doesn't need a signal, and has no moving parts to break. It's a simple and reliable tool that works in all weather conditions. In short, a survival whistle is a small, simple, and powerful tool that can be the difference between being found and not being found in an emergency.
I hope you heard it clearly. We have made a summarize of this morning. I want you to know that whatever you see your government of United States of Biafra doing, there is a reason. And there is importance of that in the government decided to. That is why when you have intelligent people in your midst, you will never make a mistake. You will be getting everything right. I told her, we must maintain international standard. On our social media, we must also prove that. We must know the things that we are doing, things that we are saying, and things that matters most that we need to let our people know. Now that Adando should have started lying with him and Remy Juice and the Sona Akurawa, they're making mockery of themselves, not this survival whistle. You need to use a well-arranged means to debunk their lies. not coming to see. Things does not any longer matters the way we think about it. Things matters the way on the international global see what we are doing and how we are presenting everything with fact and figure. These are part of the things that matters most in what we are doing right now. Please, as you come, please like and share. If you think that the program worth being sharing, you can share. And remember, after our first section, we almost allow callers to call, depending on your time. So that you have your mind cannot be able to waste. You must say it. So the number to call still remain plus 9733 6051 337. A number to call plus 973 360 51337. If you want to call, you are free to call as we continue. Yes, this morning our first comment section is official AJ. Good morning from here. He says greetings to fellow Biafrans and it's out with our code. Hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience in Nigeria. Another official said, hello, I see you. Another brother said, hi, I greet you from your location. Official AJ continues saying, hashtag free Simon Ekpa, a prisoner of conscience in Finland. That is our code here. Official continues saying, hashtag free Biafra freedom fighters all over the world. Self-defense is not a crime. Thank you so much. Liliana Obueshe, good morning. You are here on this platform again today. You are welcome for a very long time. This is all genuine Biafrans, what she said. Yes, Official AJ said, hashtag Finland, Britain, Nigeria has colluded to jail and kill Biafrans. The self-determination is not a crime. Nwafo said, God bless you, sir. If your good works which you do for total freedom of of USB. Thank you so much. Good morning from here, Mazi. I greet you. Onyangus also said, hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Simon Ekpa. I don't identify with you people. I am Black America. Yes. Easy way to Oma. Juliet, beautiful Friday to all of us. Thank you so much. Mazi Gozier said, Mazi Chinonso, good morning. Ndewo. More grace for the good work you are doing. Could you believe that Adando was castigating this latest last night, calling it a terrorist, calling it terrorist? Shame on her. Yes. Good morning, RealBiafraTv. God bless you, sir. We move. Bless you too, my people. Ada in here, please. Survivor whistle. Okay, when I say we should move, what they say we should move on. Adele Francis, go on. Ogonaya, yes, continue. Let us trash as it hurts, so that the Sabo will learn how important USB-G is working. Yes. Good morning, RealBiafraTv. You are welcome. These people we see here this morning that commented here. So please, as you come, may you like and share. Subscribe on the RealBiafraTv. It's very important as you do so as you come in. There is one thing you must know. If you're a new person here, if you want to like this program, there is a wall. I am in between the wall. So please just touch on that 3 dots. So when you open in front of you, there is a 3 straight dots in front of you. Touch it to open. Then you will like and share the program. Also subscribe. This is RealBiafraTv. We move. We continue what we are doing. We don't have time to waste. Now we are still going on issue of survival whistle. Best emergency survival whistle test and review through paper. We must continue. Barbara, good morning, you're welcome. Thank you for calling. And I said our number is open in case if anyone decide to call. You are free to call at any time.
Based on reviews from sources like True Prepper and others, here are some of the top-rated emergency whistles for preppers and outdoor enthusiasts, along with their key features. Top recommendations. Soul Slim Rescue Howler, often cited as a top overall pick. It's praised for being very lightweight and compact, while still producing a loud sound, around 117 decibels. Its crush-resistant plastic construction makes it a durable and reliable choice.
Do you understand? What they are saying here is there is a names of top recommended survival whistle, SOL, rescue people. That is how they describe it. They said a survival whistle is a rescue in a danger situation. In a danger situation, in a community under attack, a survival whistle is a signal to tell people in the community there is danger, there is attack, protect yourself or be safe. That's why I told you that these are top recommendation of survival whistle. And it's also said producing a loud sound around 117 decibels to prove how far this survival whistle can go. How far that the survival whistle can crush, move to a long way for people to know there is a danger in the community. I told you we are here to educate ourselves. That is what this platform stands for. Not for saga. But when, like what you see Adandochu doing, we can bring her name here to prove to her that she's an illiterate. And illiteracy. That's you want to be called. Now what he made for someone we are here to let people know before the Chiamaka Jeres or allow them to come. Please share this program if you can, if you wish to, because I will not force you. We need you to like, because the more you like, the more people understand that we are alive and they will come to join us. I want you to know that when you hear over that alarm sound, sorry, let's know that is it a private call or a call of what we are doing? Okay, yeah, easy way. Easy way, good morning from here.
Bushido, good morning from here, my side.
Good morning too.
Toto,
you're welcome.
I greet Biafrans. I greet Mazen Carlo. I greet our Prime Minister. And I also greet our Agumwan, Otongozi Orabeze, for the good work she's doing for Biafrans. My brother, Shino, I want to put mouth in your topic this morning because this survival whistle is a kind of a local security for people in the community. You understand? Because some people, like this one or draw, imana onye gama, when I due to envy and jealousy, ne eat here up, Maria. We hope na be homa or a fotia say hojo, and that is why Ojijaja learn. Because opone mahihe, he learn off from one money, and that is why we learn fast when we are in school. If you want to learn fast, learn from your fellow students.
Yeah, don't be jealous of her. Don't be jealous of he or her.
Yes, that is why you learn fast. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I could remember when we are in school then, there's one guy, this guy, he knows literature very, very well. So what I do, every time we are out in the class, I went to him. he teach me one or two things. From there, I pick up to read and write, how to write that literature. You understand? So all these things these people are doing is getting annual. But thank God, USB is moving with speed. They are not waiting for them. They are not looking after them. You understand?
Yeah.
So your topic this morning, let them go and research. That is why I say education is not when you are only in school. You can be educated in a gathering. Like this thing you are doing now is more educative than all this nonsense saga coming to do propaganda in social media. Like Ugo 247 saying that he will come out to expose. Since how many weeks now? We have been waiting to hear that exposition. We have not had anything. You understand? So my brother, you see, because all these things they are doing is gaining envy. People one is such an apparent and you feel because USB they move with speed. Because you could remember that when the introduction of this survival whistle that time, they thought that is a joke. They make mockery of it that time. You understand?
Yeah.
But after a while, there is one sickness that come up in Imo State then. This woman said that it's because of this survival whistle, not knowing that the survival whistle have not arrived. Now the survival whistle have arrived officially. And could you remember that those days, I know, I remember, okay, man, heji, a man on like, oh, one man buy only whoopee. Only here one like this, or whoopee. Even
when we are doing protests in Biafra land, always to kind of we sound from
like,
far.
Like those days, and why perempe, only ya only shishi, yana bonyenze, ya bon like this. Oboke mmadụ o nwere ikoro a na-eti eji ebe ahụ ikoro ahụ dị eti ha anya ya ihe a ya akwụ bụ na oke ihe emeela onye ọbụla agbapụtasịba na yes ọ na-eme so ihe a bụ gịnị is in fact USB bụ in fact enyere ha 100% kudos ha ma ihe ha na-eme.
And also I want them to know that Obata Obie mere endorsement of this particular survival whistle with the three people. Obata Obie, Dr. Ngozi Orabez, and the one particular man, kind of with the government, but I will not mention his name because of security purposes. I will not.
Yes.
They know it all. Because Obata Obie, be a military man, understand the rule of a survival whistle in a military camp or in a military movement, or an attack or an arrest. You have a whistle. A whistle calls attention of two ways. The one I nacho na ọ na-eba ngwa bịawazie na ọ na-abịa mgbe igbuo the whistle onye ha mama no ya na iji egbuo the whistle you can easily arrest that person. The one is come to the enemy attack to use your whistle when they capture anybody that using the whistle. There is how, because they don't understand the code, they told us that there is international recognition code. Hey, why you do able never the good no Zoya against against black people? I
don't know.
No, do you know that since whenever this will survive, I was searching and I was waiting for a day this whistle will land for me to bring out this thing I'm doing this morning. My brother, the teaching of this survival was can take us 1 week ago. And I know our people might not like to hear it but I have to do this.
No. The point is that even na Cotonou, oge na agba Ghana, na agbafe Cotonou, ihe ndị Cotonou na-use agba opponent ha na-enwere onye ha chọrọ inwude bụ whistle. Nke afụrụ m n'anya ka m na-agwa na afụrụ m n'anya m. Ị na-aghọta my brother. Akwụ ha na whistle a onye nọ n'ihu amarago na nwere ihe ha chọrọ efetu oge. Ị na-aghọta?
Ozugbo.
Nke ihe kpatara na ihe ọbụla bụ ihe ọma anyị ya like iji agbasaga. Anyufu egbubure India.
Because ha chọrọ ime ka Biafra brew a failed state for the second time. Ndị ọka na ya they are serious, but it can never happen.
But Oma walk.
Never.
This woman Oma walk because he watch here. And hey, yesterday, oge I on na Zoom because of oge Secretary of Defense in a address. I like the speech the man numere.
Very
The
important.
man said something. Also, say now this time around that Biafra army are working, but now they are going to see on social media.
Live and
You
direct.
gotta go.
Yes.
Opposite, na cafe na stage of Africa na yo. And now, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze maybe came matter that now training na Biafra army na abu to the international standard. In Agota,
yeah.
Opposite guy ya be puta army after na eme anyhow. Dike etu esi eme na Nigeria. Army puta na street na eme anyhow.
Look at him Jamaica up. Look at nonsense he was saying. And look at him because he's fighting a just cause and the truth person. Look at all the call. Look at his face. If one and all the call because he never says you
yes, now my brother, there's no way. As Igbo si na I dey afọ ime aka. Ọ na-abụ the reason why o ji abụ na-anụ this year teaching na-enwe obi ike mana si yeah our government is because even if I do research on my own, but once I hear it from their platform, I'm okay based on again our government again in a right track.
They have followed every international standard. And that is what will get us recognition very fast as we never think. This is the truth.
Yes. The truth. So my brother, I don't want to elaborate much. No, I want to Biafrans, the real Biafrans. We know the one that is good for us. So now this is their propaganda. We will not go anywhere.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Water. So right on, we are there. We are waiting.
So
we are
much.
watching.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Always being here. Thank you. Yes, we have like we missed a call. Let us know if you can return the call before we move into what we are doing this morning more. Yes, we have a call from our soldier. Ijele one. Our soldier. Good morning from here. I salute you.
Let me post the one I'm watching from. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good morning, my dear brother.
Thank you so much for calling.
How is it going?
We are managing it. You go carry with us. We are moving. We are pushing it.
Honestly, more grace, more wisdom. Thank you so much. And more strength.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Dear friends, great dear friends, good morning and good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location. Dalo no munnem. Maazị Chino, jisike, my good brother, jisike. I don't know how you are doing it, but God is your strength.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I listened to the first caller. He has said almost everything. Yeah. Survival is not something that people should criticize on, but because they can never support good thing, no matter how good that thing is, so long as it's coming from somebody they don't want to be the one that is doing it. Am I going to look at her?
Yes. So far it's not coming. And that is why Nji Wepota from this research the best since all this why. Go do hanya survival whistle. This is not now here first time. No, a document in about survival whistle and a fake and original on it to imagine. The real one.
Yeah. This survival whistle, we have done analysis on it before.
Yeah.
And mind you, very long time ago, this survival whistle. All this while they have been using it. Where is your survival whistle? Where is the survival whistle you promise us? There is, you can't again meet these people. Nothing you will do for them to say any good thing about you. like all give.
Well, one of this last one, they ended their impunity and their selfish interests.
Exactly.
That will prove that all of them are agents of Nigeria.
Yes. This survival vessel, I tell you, is the easiest
to send a signal.
Self-defense weapon.
Yes.
You can have, especially in that Nigeria, in that zoo, carrying gun is something that you can say is illegal for the citizens. But now, my brother, if you have a gun, when they carry it to ị ga-anọkwa onye ji gun abịa ịlụgo ọgụ gị si ị nwere gun ị ga-eyuzi ya.
You must defend yourself.
Now, you must, your life first. Ọ bịara egbu mgbu onwe ya ka ihe ọpụta all self defense.
Yeah.
Yes. Ọ bịara egbu mgbu onwe ya because ma ọ gbuo gị gị gbuo ya nwanne otu ọ dị. So onye ọbụla fọsụrụ gbuo nwanne ọnwụhụ is not a crime. So this whistle, I am an analysis here before. We have analyzed this thing. It's just a code.
A code
of people. A code. Ekpema na ndị Igbo na-asị na iwere anya ọnwụ na in a family. Una amara that iwere anya your dad or your mom ga-elu mara na ihe okwu.
Yes,
this
now.
is just like that.
Just
It's
like
a
that.
signal. Only you and your people about it. My putara. You understand?
Yeah.
Sometimes people will even decide on the pattern. The way you want it for you once, or for this, or want it for you twice, or for this, or it's for you. It's your own code.
In my community, in my own community, eso na ndị leader ya, ndị ji ya wee rụọ ọrụ. La zoo, eso na ofe ji ya wee rụọ ọrụ. Okay, echi adị ya rụọ ọrụ. Ọ bụrụ na checking point. Maka ọ nwere ga after this smart be the checking point. Mana o nwere ihe o ji na moto na o ji beat ya. Ya na-eme bụ ọ bụrụ na m fọ ya ma checking point, ị na checking point, anyị na-enwe nwere ihe a na-akpọ 1 2 3 4 5 man strategies along the road at checking point. Ndị ahụ na-eweta information ma ọ nwee ihe na-achị ime. Dị ka esi eme ọ bụrụ na ibit na mbit checking point, ha ga-eme bụ onye ji whistle ahụ fụọ ya. Nke nwana ya moto ama agụta the sound of the ihe whistle ahụ mean. Ihe o mean bụ park him. Search that person. Or you sometimes if they not the police. Oga, I passed your checking point, ask me to go. I walk a park your search. All sound of that whistle.
All sound of that, but you out exactly.
Signal.
It's your own code. Yes. Yes.
Then on go one eba who's in the mother search on ya. Obo na agwu okwu ma ojo. The other person on our watch, or the signal, the whistle 3 times. You only more information. No na prove stubborn. They need the backup. Those are also this is what simply
common sense will even tell all this.
Now my own village in charge. You can say honorable. Ọ na emechini gafe na enwe ya stop as boys say when stop ya ka mara dị ha afọ ya 2 then ndị nke na-ebe nke ọzọ a reply ya atri he ga reply ya atri ka o do anya n'oge nwa bụ my own man a reply na ọ bụ enemy na reply. There is many ways of using this thing, but no one use here gamma the code. That is what you will put here.
Exactly.
You have to teach the people in the community the signal, the science of how to use it. No, the command 911 or 112. Now what's about the most cheapest and easy way? And all
very, very good.
And the national got up to 117 miles away from where Onya Hanamaga attack on this signal or no. If for here, but when here be he got 117 miles away, people go near. That's when you were saying in football match, a referee now control all the fans worth over 15 million. Only whistle draws attention of everybody. Now,
yes.
Mbana, what's go past survivor whistle?
And once blown that whistle from the referee, everybody will do the same thing and whistle and
immediately. And
is
it
it
draws
not better
attention.
than shouting? Is it not better than talking? Is it not better than using words, making statements? But we must continue, whether they like it or not. You see,
we must continue.
Let me say this final one now. In a guerrilla war, which we are using now already, in a guerrilla war, whistle is very, 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 very vital, whether they like it or not. And guerrilla war, they are in the bush, yet they are kicking against this whistle. You don't even know what is coming, honestly. They don't know what is coming.
We are here to my own. I said I will not come with empty mouth, because after I put Roku and care humble lion, since then I was searching about this, and the nature made us not land the Allah, because the enemies will come around. So Hapota can we evidence to prove to them now international or marine has a survivor whistle. No, but no one easy to look at lawyer and because of Nezoria or Mega.
Yeah, I don't know if you will have time on Sunday. I don't know. Maybe I hear you Zoga get humble lion, Jimmy Kwedi teaching.
No, on Saturday. On Saturday I can get one chance. On Saturday, I put my off.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be prepared. Yes, and I plan by today. I humble lion can go on Saturday morning program. Now I get just 2 hours on that program in the morning with this analysis. Then after that we move.
And that's
what we're going to do.
It's okay. It's okay, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Thank you too for always standing on the real side of what we are doing. It's not easy. Every morning, every social media, you are there to correct, to put good impression. I don't know how you do it also. My own is only when I come back from work, like now I just come back from work, I have to give my 3 hours before I rest. And if they said that my rest, I will also be searching when Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
The genuine Biafrans, they are not resting. I tell you, they are not resting. Now I know what Mazi Simon Ekpa was passing through. That man never rested.
For 1
that
minute,
man never
Jesus Christ.
Try.
He never rests.
Let
him rest now for all the stress. When he come outside, he can bulldozer everywhere.
My dear, is it not your brain that will initiate the rest?
Yes.
Brain na crack brain na wine.
Now he know that the enemies actually stay away, turn back to destroy the movement.
So the thing, easy. No rest.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We must continue. Yes, we must continue. Thank you. So my people, I will thank our sister, we thank our brother, those who have called. Like I said, our line are open. If you want to call, you are free to call to contribute your own quota. Now, we continue from where we stop. It is very important that we continue from where we stop, because people would think that this is a shy place. It's not. Important of survival whistle. Important of survival whistle. It is very, very important to use. It's very, very important that we use it. Survival whistle. Listen to this.
Using an emergency whistle is about more than just blowing it loudly. It's about using an internationally recognized code to signal that you are in a life-threatening situation and need immediate help. The universe.
Do you hear this? Using an emergency survival whistle is about more than just blowing it loudly. It is about using it as an international recognition code to a signal that you are in a life threat situation and needs immediate help. In Biafra land, in your house, You will say that our men they are not very far. The whistle we got to where they are once you blow it on the code that was being given to you. Once you blow it, they will now come. That is how it is when you call an emergency number that your house is under attack. In this country where I am, emergency number is everywhere. It's on my head. Once something is happening, press that number, they come immediately. That is what a survivor whistle is all about. You may, as we are going, on the last section of this program, you will see how a new country that was officially declared, how they need a survivor whistle for them to secure, also protect the citizens under attack. Let us continue.
Universal distress signal. The most widely recognized and easiest to remember signal is 3 blasts. 3 short...
3 blasting. Blow it 3 times. In our common English, you have to blow it what? 3 times. When you are you need help immediately and you are under threat, situation, under attack. They say blow it 3 times. Let's answer our call. He doesn't know who is calling. Hello, brother. Good morning. Good morning from here.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes.
Good morning. I'm greeting.
Yeah, you're welcome, my brother. The mic is yours. Go on.
Okay. I want to say something about this current topic that we're discussing now. You know.
Yeah.
All I want to say is that some of our people, I don't think they have seen such a thing before. They don't know anything about the whistle strategy, a defense strategy. They haven't they haven't seen or heard about such thing before. They don't know the importance of it. For my own understanding, they don't know the importance.
You are right. You are right. You are right.
Even one country use a whistle for a defense code language. They have the way of using these things to communicate, especially their military. They will share it to their citizens. Are you getting my point? To create awareness.
In fact, you have exposition. One of the documents I have here. Go on. So go on.
Yeah. So they even shared it to their citizens so that their citizens will use it to create awareness for their soldiers to know when to protect them in case if their enemies try to invade or some other kind of things. But I don't know why our people are seeing it like they're saying it whenever they hear about the West, they feel like these people are joking, they are senseless people. They don't know that they are the ones that are senseless. They are the ones that don't even know. They don't even know that only as one person.
I'm telling you.
Okay, if you start sharing, if you say that you are sharing guns now, they will say that, oh, you are causing war. Why will you be sharing guns to everybody? Okay, now let's share ways to this so that is harmless, so that you can use it to create awareness or to be alert on when that is trying to come to us. Now they are saying that you are doing this, this thing doesn't make sense. They are, I don't know,
somebody like Radio Rama. Look at Radio Rama in a non-entity. Look at him, let me juice. Ndara, look at Biafra Unite, Biafra faceless. Ndara, when they have us. Bundegama Benewo. Now, Second World War. Now, Britain used their citizens. That if they see any movement.
Not just Britain,
many countries,
some other European parts or some other European countries use it.
Soviet Union used it. Soviet Union.
They share it to their citizens, so Hakerian the citizens, and they also share it to their citizens, but more especially their soldiers. They are soldiers to tell you how important this is. They are soldiers. Now, Now, how is it like? How is it bad, or is it like some people find it as I find it like senseless thing that when we say that we want to share ways to communities for them to use it to keep themselves alert in case if the Fulani terrorist wants to invade their lands or all these kind of things. How is that a bad idea?
Because they refuse to understand that the army will not be everywhere. But when you blow this whistle, your army will know there is a danger. They can plan to attack or defend the community. And those that are inside the community, with their knowing that the signal has been sent outside, they will all be in danger more. I don't know.
Seen it now, but they don't know all this type of thing. Even was this this terrorist man the Musa Nigerian head of, they say, use his mouth when they were asking him, why can't your men catch all these Biafra Liberation Army? Because he used his mouth to say that those boys are not always staying inside the house. Some of them are staying inside the bush and they don't usually come out always. That is the right of the citizens living in the community to report and give to the military, because the militaries are not everywhere. The militaries are not everywhere. I'm just using this as example to tell you so you will understand my point. That the military are not everywhere. If someone will have to report to them so they will know when to intervene. This is the exact opposite of what we are discussing here. The way to himself we give awareness for our Biafran soldiers to know what is really going on and know when to save their people and know what is going on, because they are not everywhere. They won't come and will be waiting for you to sit in your house watching you when you are eating.
There is one that makes this way so very important in our midst, or in this movement that we're into. In every state, in every country, you have your military command, you have your army. Now they say that with this whistle can go up to 170 degrees or 117 kilometers away. Now, in every county in Biafra land with the citizens, the military, are they going to be away up to 117 distance from the people? The answer is no. So that is why immediately you blow it, the army captures it, and they will know that there is a danger. They will immediately defend the community.
Not just the not just the army. Once you blow the whistle, anyone, your fellow Biafrans will also know that, oh, there is something happening in this place. So you might even see some brave ones who have something to defend themselves. You can even see the communities mobilize themselves and know that this is the time for war. They might start defending themselves before the soldiers will even come.
There's a community I went for arrest in part of Imo State. When we entered, wheel moto.
You sound like you have already worked for the zoo this thing before.
Yes, now we just let's not do it. Those who know. We have been there. We are out. So we went for the arrest. Do you know how these villagers surrendered us? Wheel moto kaburu hangia n'elu osisi. Immediately we entered, somebody garing gear, bam, 3 times. Oh boy, the whole U2 are blocked everywhere.
Right.
The whole road was blocked. Everywhere was blocked. It remained a thing of eyes for them to disarm us. But because of that, who we are looking for is a hard criminal. They also want him out from the community. They help us get the guy, arrest him, and said, "You people should go. Police don't enter this community. We will bring him. We have our way of dealing with criminals." They use their hand, arrest the criminal, bring him out because he's disturbing and bringing them bad name. Now imagine that if the only one place ka haneja akube and belo akoya onye ozo akwo nke na community ya. Onye ọzọ akụọ, imele akụrụ ya, the whole youth are masters ya. Yes, so that is also how this whistle works. When you have it, I said in my own community, when I'm in charge as a commander, my brother, that is what we use in the night or in the daytime. Somebody might enter community, you don't want him to know that he always men are surrender everywhere. And now just how come? And then we can ban off with then because of what we are into, my people, I don't know how because of there's one thing I want us to understand. When a white man use something and that didn't work, he will put it in document, send to his fellow brothers, and they will all read it. But for us, they will hide it unless we research. I never knew whistle survival whistle were log in the world where several citizens I may use here why not Nigeria and they use here. Mbai name protest na Biafra land they ain't have a whistle 24 hours.
My brother, you can it's everyone knows about only man. A lot of people knows about it. Not only UK, but some other parts of Europe, mostly European countries.
Do you know
both the US?
This place they said is an international code. Do you hear when they said it's an international code simply mean listen, although na onye France na be help onye America or they are English or they are onye code of this thing will blow in 3 times.
They call it a tools of self-defense.
That's what they call it. A tool for self-defense without shooting a gun. And those who are in charge to shoot the gun will come and shoot the gun for you and you rest. And nothing will happen to you. Our people, because of they hide everything.
Even if your soldiers is not around, once you have already created awareness that there is danger, everyone is aware. You might see some youths in that community that has mind to come out and confront the enemies.
That is what happened to me now. The youth come outside and said, no, you don't arrest him, allow him to go back, we will bring him.
Look, I'm telling you the fact, because even in our in Olo right now, I'm telling you, my brother, in Olo, okay
now.
Olo ahọrọ ezinụlọ ga-asị na onye enwe obodo family enwe ha ju echere onwe ha na lie. They go dodge and bottom bosu ka ga-aghọta ihe na-eme na.
Do not expose our people in the homeland. Let's allow them. That is why sometimes I understand you. No, it's a time. So people has gone. They cannot. But whistle, you can use it at anywhere at any time. And nobody knows why you are using it. And when these invaders are coming, because of their inside armor tanker coming with a troop, their noise sometimes could not get them to understand that this also has been sound. And people are getting ready to attack them. It's also a way to attack the enemies or without them using anything.
My brother, they have never seen such a thing in their life, and they have not heard about it because they don't read histories, and they are not that kind of. They see the thing as a childish way because they say that most people that use this way is all these children, all these referee, that's the only importance of whistle. That's in their own for their own mind. That's the only importance of whistle, but they don't know that whistle is more important. I don't know. I'm absolutely speechless because some of our people I don't know. I don't know.
In fact,
not just only slavery mind that we have. Like we I don't know if these white people also wash out our natural sense. Like I don't know how some of our black people reasons. Sometimes, like Masina Nakano said, I'm struggling to understand.
Honestly,
I'm struggling.
But this kind of people that we are into, when you don't so you to pay attention to know, you claim you know it all. And because of the envy, jealousy, and because of those who paid you money to stop your own destiny, and you agree, and you think you can destroy, nobody will destroy this government. That person never born that person. Now is the time that the word of Master has been fulfilled by saying that now that is where we are. So people, we must continue to do what we are doing. My brother, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are here. Let us continue reading out so that people may know that it's not our word for the doubting Thomas.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why I'm doing
Thank
this.
you, my brother.
Thank you so
I
much.
really recommend your good job. I really recommend your good job.
Thank you
And
so
the
much.
ones and those who are also supporting you.
Yeah,
Like,
thank you so much. Thank you
I
so
really
much.
recommend.
Thank
Because
you.
will continue to bless you, my brother.
You say, and
You
you
shall live
too.
long.
You too, my brother. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you.
You keep on spreading the gospel of Mazda, they call it gospel of redemption, truth.
Yeah.
so the world will know what is really going on.
Yes, so thank you so much.
Thank you, my
Thank you,
brother.
my CK.
Udo
You too, my brother.
Biafra,
Say, shalom, shalom. Thank you. Yes, we have another caller. We allow our people to call, like I said. Yes, my sister, good morning from here. The mic is yours. You can go on.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, you're welcome.
God bless you, sir.
Bless you too.
Sir, thank you. I appreciate this teaching. In fact, I don't know, it is like every day, new knowledge, new ideas, and everything you bring to us. Because our people is ignorant of all this. And they don't want, some of them do not want to learn. I don't know why I don't like calling people evil name.
No, call
I don't know why Ada is an enemy of good things. I don't know why her body abhors good things. And she's showing it everywhere. I don't see anything wrong with this person. After when we were small, when we were growing up, whistles are used for so many things. Even though we might not really understand the use, but we know it's for a purpose. Now, for our safety, whistle is being introduced to us. Why are you making it to be a sin? Why are you castigating it? And somebody that called himself Emmanuel Oremichus, I used to follow that guy. Now I have come to understand that this guy is a bunch of illiterate and idiots. I thought maybe he is on the path of the truth. And I'm beginning to understand him that he will see a light and he decided to enter into a dish. I don't know what is wrong with him. Airborne to our VPN. On the day she announced it, I was so happy. Because whistle is a signal.
Simple.
Whistle acts as a protection. At least it makes people to understand that, yes, I am here, there is something going on, depending on your code. Okay, look at what is happening in our villages now. Had it been that this thing has been on ground, so many buildings that were ravaged and everything wouldn't have been.
Exactly.
Because once that alarm sound, every other people will now know that there is danger and everybody will be at alert. But you will just be in your house and somebody will just come and scatter everything you have and go, nothing happens to the person. And somebody brought something that will make it at least alleviate that kind of suffering, and you are kicking against it. What kind of human being are you? And you will not do anything. You will not do anything. I have never seen anything they brought on the table. I have never. It's just to castigate. At times, do they ever listen to themselves? That every one of us have left them. They are causing a nuisance to me. I don't even go to their platform. In fact, I have blocked every one of them and blocked them in total. I'm telling you. If I go to the platform I used to go and I see any of them, I'll just go up. Whatever they are saying does not make sense to me. That is how I delegated them to be. How can you be an enemy of your people no matter how much you are being paid? Now, you see this idea, this survival whistle that is on the ground. Watch it. Before you know it, now Nigeria will copy it. So many communities will copy
it. Yes.
So we should keep up our game. Before ever they will copy it, we've already gone far for it.
Yes, that is it.
I am telling you, my brother, it is so many of these communities that are lobbying to join Biafra. We will see them. They will be the highest people that will collect it the more. And leaving our people vulnerable. No. We will all collect it and we will all use it. Anybody that wants to go and die, let Emmanuel Jews Ada to go and die.
With the Biafra faceless unite. Nuzak. They have to offer.
I don't know why 3 people will be an object of ridicule to how many thousands of people. Okay, you don't like what the woman is doing. Oh yeah, fix your own, do your own and be going. Leave this woman alone. Leave her.
They paid her money to come and destroy the woman from Igbo World Congress. As of 2024, Adeoyo Ramma was a vice president of Igbo World Congress. If she has left, she just left this year that she had removed her from that position. Because the people that sent her to come and destroy what we are doing, they find out that she cannot do anything.
She cannot. How can you send a non-entity to come and destroy what people do? What people are doing? It's just making mess of herself and the people that sent it. Because you will see how they will fall and fall. In fact, they have failed.
Woefully.
What he's doing now is because they have failed. So he's fighting the last battle. And this last
just
battle,
a cry of a dying horse. A cry of a dying horse. That's what he's doing.
Her into a hole. It will put her into a hole because time is going where everybody will gang up against that woman because it's getting too much on
nobody is ganging up against her because she does not want being ganged up for. The only thing that now that the court needs to invite her, those that are going to be in that court or giving the lawyer who is going to prosecute her need to only bring this evidence of whistle survival and how international recognize a whistle survival, how they have used survival in Second World War, even in the First World War. A country like Germany used whistle survival. A country like Britain use it. American Airways today used in their own time. Even France, today, France, so these are the evidence to prove that this one is spreading a fake news everywhere in social media. It's an evidence. That is why I am reading this thing out for them that have used it and bring the document for them to know that we have already know that thing you use and we are about to use it here. It's not going to be a crime. That woman is an evil to us. It's an evil.
That is good. So please, you see this teaching now. Our people in the homeland need to get it. All the Igbo media in the Biafra, like these Simon, Humble Lion, them, Kelena TV, them. Let this be pushed to them. Let them be playing it.
No, because tomorrow we are going to be on Humble Lion platform. After I have explained the way I want, then because of my time, when I left, then he will continue with the other way. But I'm going to be there tomorrow morning.
Yes, let them begin to hit it to our homeland. Yeah. So that they will understand before these confucionists will come and put them into trouble. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, my sister. You're welcome. Thank you. Always been here. Thank you. I appreciate you. May Elohim bless you. Be safe. Be safe, my people. Be safe, please. It's very important. Thank you so much. So, my people, going forward in what we are doing, we could not stop. They told you here the 3 short blasts blow the whistle 3 times in a row. Each blast shows to be about 2 to 3 seconds long, with a short push in between. This is a code with a short push in between. It is a code. That's what they're telling us now. How we can use it. Listen.
Blasts. Blow the whistle 3 times in a row. Each blast should be about 2 to 3 seconds long, with a short pause in between. Pause and listen. After the 3 blasts, stop and listen carefully for a response. Repeat. If you don't hear a response, repeat the signal. It's best to do this at regular intervals, e.g., every 1 to 2 minutes, to conserve energy and increase your chances of being heard.
I hope this is how to use this whistle na kojo. This is how countries that have used this whistle have used it and give it to you. You know, when a white man use his own, he put it on document for you. Now is the time for a black man to use it. The enemies are here trying to destroy it. And I'll tell you that it's a useless thing. How can you use a whistle survivor to save your people? Is it what you are planning to? Agent of Nigeria, you want Nigeria to come and buy all of them? For the past countries like Germany, Britain, America, France, Italy, Spain, those I have seen under my research that have used it and gives their citizens for them to be protected and also for them to send a signal when something is happening. Did their citizens die? The answer is no. What we are passing through, no country has passed it in their liberation. No. Our own is worst. Our own is worse. A whistle is just a signal to tell community something is happening. And why is that? The whistle sound is more louder than a human voice. So for them in the homeland, please do not listen to the shenanigan, the rubbish that woman and their cohorts are presenting, because in their life they never heard about whistle survivor. They never come across how to use a whistle or the code that the whistle represents. They never do that. And here, how to use it is what we are hearing here. Blow this whistle 3 times in a row. Each blast should be about 2 seconds long with a short push in between. That is, when you blow, depend on the code, you stop. For the first time, you will blow it for long. Then the second one, you reduce the blowing. Push at least. After the 3 blasts, stop and listen carefully for a response. I hope you are hearing. You must wait for a response. Repeat. If you don't have a response, repeat the signal. If you don't hear any response, repeat it. If you are in your room and another community, another house is attacked, what you will do, from your own house, from your own building, blow the whistle until you hear a response from somewhere. And as you are blowing, listen, it is best to do this at a regular interview, e.g., every 1 to 2 minutes, to preserve your energy and increase your chances of being heard. Once you blow, you hold on, my people. This is how white men are teaching us how to use the whistle. And the enemies are telling you lies and propaganda. Which one do you think is the best one? Look at the best here. Follow your government. They are doing the needful. Please, as you
come, the response signal. If you hear 3 blasts and you are able to respond, the international signal is 2 blasts. This indicates that you have heard the distress call and are acknowledging it. If the person in distress hears your 2 blasts, they will likely continue to signal with 3 blasts to guide you to their location.
Are you hearing? When you are under attack, or you lost in wilderness, or inside a crowd, a noisy area, you are the one to blow 3 times. Then the person who are going to respond is going to blow 2 times for you to know that he is your own. This is how people decide on the code. Like I told you, I myself, like I told you, the same, I never even read this. I never even come across these documents when I was using whistle. I never. Those that maintain this are somehow are referees that are blowing their match. If a match is about to start, a referee blow whistle 2 times. In the ending of the match, a referee blow whistle 3 times that the match has ended. This is how it happens. And that is what they are telling us here to do. And people are against it. If you had a 3 blast and you are able to respond, the international signal is 2 blast. This indicates that you have had a distress call and acknowledge it. If the person in distress hears you are 2 blasts, blow 2 times. Come no you bon kendi banye and ga-egbu ugboro na. No onye kra nke nwa eji mo nwa na ebe ihe na-eme ma ofu ihe na-eme na ị ga-egbu your own 3 times. Ya nwa ga-abi rescue ga-egbu 2 times. So ihe ahụ bụ iji wee mesa ndị mmadụ anya mgbe gị nwa na-anụ nke bụ inwele hope na your people are coming for you. That is how you can use and the impact of this survival whistle. Now we continue. They will likely continue to signal with 3 blasts to guide you to the location. Your 3 blast or your 3 blow, Igbo na ti na-egbu ya na-enye aka na-akpọta ndị na-abịa ire school gị, na-akpọta ndị na-abịa ire school to the location ebe ahụ ị nọ. Ọ ihe whistle na-eme. A na-eji whistle na location mmadụ. We continue.
Why this method works. Distinctive and unnatural. 3 blasts are not a common sound in nature, so they stand out and are more likely to be recognized as a signal from a human.
You see? That 3 blasts are not a common sound in nature, so they start out and they are more likely to be recognized as signal from a human being. You know, there is some animals inside the bush. Their kind of voice they present out also is something else. But when this will happen 3 times, it means it's a sound coming from what? A signal from a human being. Continue.
Efficient. Unlike shouting, which can quickly strain your voice and deplete your energy, blowing a whistle is much more efficient. You can keep signaling for a long time, even when you are exhausted or injured.
Do you hear that? Because the strength you get you na strength you get you have an easy strength to blow whistle than strength for you to shout for somebody to hear your voice and come to your rescue. I hope you understand it. Even when you are injured, a whistle, just a little that in Hebrew, if you breathe down from the anemia, push it out, and it goes very far. Our government are preparing us in case if there is dangers, how we can save ourselves, how you can contact Biafra army without calling them on phone. Because once you pick a phone to call, enemy know that you're making call for your phone. Or like when you are on the ground doing something, if you're on a patrol in the night, there is how you flash a torch. Your opponent will know that you are the one. You know how you do it? Because if you're on a patrol or on a walk in the night, you have a torch. A torch light is also a signal. Because once a torch is flashed out, it does attention. Eyes contact starts immediately. For you to flash the torch and be safe, you will remove your hand from your chest. Remove your hand, don't point it straight in front of you, because if enemy use the light to target you, he will hit you in front of your forehead or your chest. But when you remove your hand and point the torch, stretch your hand, point the torch, there's many things they use to give a signal. But the torch is very dangerous, because once there is darkness and you flash a torch, it goes very far. People know that something is. So if enemy want to attack you, he will shoot direct to the torch. The blade will only penetrate between your hand and the torch. Your chest will be safe. Your shoulder will be safe. These are things that people don't want you to know, and we're here to let you know that. Please, as you come, may you like and subscribe on this page as we continue to preach this good news. We must continue.
Transcends language barriers. The 3-blast signal is universally understood by search and rescue teams, hikers, and anyone with a basic understanding of survival skills, regardless of their native language.
Do you hear that? When you have a whistle, you can work a whistle code. You can work with anybody and understand the meaning of the job, I mean of the whistle that the person is blowing. Regardless of their native language, that's what I told you. As somebody who does not speak Igbo and someone who only speak Igbo can work with whistle and understand themselves because it's a code. They only need to prove otherwise to themselves. This is how many times I call you 3 times, I do that. After they have agreed on what they will do, they got it right. They do what? They got it right. Survival whistle has 8 steps, even pictures, how you can use it. There is many ways on things that now that we have it, we need to educate ourselves how to do it. That is why we are here, to teach you how the code works and why it is important that we have it. And that is why you have to thank the government for introducing it, what Britain introduced in their own time, what Japan, what many countries has been introduced in their own time to their citizens, to their military, for everything to go well, while they are fighting for their own independence and their own country. It's not only us. But because of the elder, like the last caller said, the enemies has never heard about survival whistle. That is why they thought it's the first time in the world. It's not the first time in the world. Many countries has used it. Now listen. In addition, how to use a survival whistle in a new country that officially declared their independence. Listen to this.
Navigating a new country, especially one that has recently declared its independence, requires a thoughtful approach to survival and communication. While the country may be in the process of establishing its own laws and regulations, the principles of survival and emergency signaling are largely universal.
Are you hearing it? Are you hearing this? A new country like Biafran people that declare their independence, that we need a survival whistle. When we go further, then you will know why this United States of Biafra introduce and bring down a survival whistle to you. Navigating a new country, especially one that has recently declared its independence, requires a thoughtful approach to survival whistle and the communication in the community. While the country may be in process of establishing its own law and the regulations, the principle of survival whistle is an emergency. Let's listen to a caller. If it's let us know if it's a open call, a private call. Let us check. Yes. My brother, good morning from here. The mic is yours. Please hold the stage.
Good morning from my bike.
Yes, so okay, Jesus, you're welcome.
Good morning to the people in the comment section, all the listeners. Good morning to you, our leader, Mazina de Kanu. Good morning to you, our Prime Minister, Simon Epa. Good morning to you, our able deputy, the Chief of Armed Forces of United States of Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Oraveze. Good morning to you, all the cabinet, the commanders of 40 states of Biafra, the governors. I greet you from my base. May Shupuki Kabama, Abiyama, bless you all. Ise. Good morning to you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Okay, Jesus.
Biafra is my home.
Officially known as RealBiafraTv. officially now as RealBiafraTv.
Oh, that is good. Yeah. Oh, come on. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So, I'm a happiest person today. Why I'm happy? Because our survivor whistle have already arrived in Biafra land.
Yes, so.
Over 5 million.
Over 5 million.
Over 5 million.
Hey, the government think
over 5 million.
Survivor whistle.
The government think that is. I'm going to do this thing.
Let me tell you one thing. What he's doing is a template of people was asking about to be a template. About to be over the template here. How gan about to be a board go to go see here na computer. Why no go see roge? Oji bu no so see or na go see na laptop so see na ba na afi yan. The thing on make it can na agwa from a reliable source. About to be Ngozi Orabeze and the one person not under this cabinet right now. How man about to be endorse a survivor way so need to like Biafra. Now again Biafran people survivor way so in the homeland for them to use it to send a signal to Biafra army. Because now man Biafra army everybody get a county commander and a state commander. The counties are very quickly to hear this and transfer it to the state commanders. That's what it simply means. Move on, my brother. We are here. Go on.
I am a happiest person. God. I'm with you,
Yes.
Because I never regret why I stand in the way of the truth.
You must always be happy once on the true side.
I never regret. Biafrans have no regret. I want to thank God for them. And secondly, I want to use this opportunity to dress makeup, angel makeup. As far as I'm concerned, they are not commanders. As far as I'm concerned, any other person can dress them as a commander, but I, Ike Jesus, can never dress them as a commander any longer. I want to use this opportunity to address him, because I saw the video he made by saying that Dr. Ngozi is want to go and do festival yam with Tinubu.
Local lies. The lies is too local like him. Because one thing had that one goes on a best. Look at it here, bro. We are not trainer. If on a map.
I want to tell him, please stop dressing us as a Biafrans, because we are not supporting you people any longer.
We don't know who you are.
So
you are a rebel.
So you are a rebel.
That so is what international law called you, not also. Oh, we are international law, but Geneva Convention.
Yeah, so it's not also it's what international law insurgency. So I want to dress him by telling him, Jamaica, go and bring better lie where you can lie. You are ashamed, they shame me. Shame to you. You come out in camera, be talking trash. You have shown that you people
are too local.
Are too local.
They are too local.
All of us are local. But you don't make yourself to become too local.
Yes.
I am a local man. I did not even go to school. You go to school more than me. I stopped in primary 2. I don't know how to read and write. But I have my common sense. But you know how to read and write. Upon that, you do not have your common sense to behave like somebody that even went to secondary school or even dropped in secondary school. Shame to you. You are disgraced as a woman, as a man. You call yourself a commander. You are a stupid commander. Look at the way you come out addressing a whole woman that is declare Biafra. They are telling that he's coming to Pennsylvania with Tinubu. Are you not stupid? So all of you that have sold your hand, all of you that have made this become a damn police something, all of you that have done this, that have betrayed, heaven will continue to open you people yanch. You will continue disgracing yourself in social media, outside the social media, because the spirit of the truth, the spirit of Biafra, the spirit of heaven have left you people. You people is empty. As one Yisota is empty. As a Bam is empty. As a Ogekere is empty. As a Muhammad Abu is empty. Rubin Nadi is empty.
Show more, come.
So all of you are empty. So all of you are empty. We are winning.
More than winning.
Biafra.
We are winning. We are winning.
Tomorrow is another day the Lord has made. Please, let us support our Biafra. You so-called CRC that want to make yourself a Larry brand in Finland. Be careful. Before Amadio. Be careful. You do not have what it takes to go to court and stand for PM. If you don't have any document, remember that this man says, the lawyer, the judge say we should pursue our country with a legal way. Be careful. You people to be careful. Before I want to do this is my submission this morning. My brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for what you are doing.
Thank you so much.
And God bless you.
Amen. Bless you too. And be safe.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I was very happy to hear that this survivor whistle even we are not the first people that have done that. So
as of even go to England, their police are using whistle. England today they are still using whistle because in time of second World War they use their survivor whistle also. That is where that name is coming from. That is where they target survivor whistle. You know that when a white man tries something and succeed, he will put it in writing how he deal with it and how he use it and he give it a name. We are not the one giving the survivor whistle. It's what they give it in the universal stage is what we got right now. So if you want to die, go and die because of survivor whistle. Our government will yes.
We bury them.
That is it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Wonderful submission. Thank you.
Is how to use a survival whistle in a new country that has officially declared independence, considering both universal standards and potential local nuances. Rely on universal signals. The most effective strategy is to stick to the universally recognized distress signals. Search and rescue teams, regardless of their nationality, are typically trained in these codes. 3 blasts. This is the international distress signal for help me. It is simple, easy to remember, and widely understood. The signal should be 3 loud, distinct blasts, each lasting 2 to 3 seconds, with a short pause in between. SOS Morse code. The signal. 3 short, 3 long, 3 short blasts is another globally recognized distress call. While more complex than the 3 blast method, it is a universally accepted signal for a dire emergency.
I hope we are listening. Kedu emrenda nkinda ara na awade ha n'isi nwa. Ihe ma yepta na akọ. Ihe no be mriji we poto ụwa. Aradi ọra mma iche na we survivor bụ ịgba akwụla. N'elu nwoke ara ịlụ ịmụrụ ụmụ ya bịa amụ. Eh? It's a called SOS more code. The signal 3 short, 3 long, 3 short blast is another global recognition distress call. A whistle, you can use it and make call. Our people must practice all this for them to be well equipped and understand what it means now we have a survival whistle. There is a time you will blow it very short. There is something in signals. 3 long signal something. 3 short blast signal something. They said it's another global recognition distress call. Why more complex than the 3 blast mode? It is a universal accepted signal for a distress emergency. Na otu esi egbu ya, nwe nke ị ga-egbu ya n'ogologo, nwe nke ị ga-egbu ya na nkenke, nwe nke ị ga-egbutụrụ ya wee gaba. Niile a pụtara na ị na-eme call for what? For somebody to come and remove you from a distress position or where they put you. Our people, onye mere ọnụ ihe a? Kedu onye mere ọnụ ihe a? They are saying this in a new country that was just recently declared. I imagine how they put all these words before us, and we cannot be able to find it. Let's Obato Obie, who knows about this and want to introduce a whistle, survival whistle, and that he's not with us. The deputy who carries her face understand what the master was planning and what they were doing, and she's continuing acting on the plans of Obato Obie was laid down. For us, he told us that every laid down principle rule for us to declare Biafra, to defend Biafra, to get Biafra has been laid down. And he told, even if I am not there, that the laid down structure, nobody can stop it. That was what they're seeing today. The world know that we are a new nation. And look at it, everything is in between us. Everything is for us. A newly independent country in the process of establishing its own emergency service and joining international bodies is highly likely to adhere to the establishment of global standard. Do you know that whistle is part of the global standard? Survival whistle. A whistle is part of global standard. When you are trying to produce or establish your own emergency service, we can use whistle. That is the survival whistle is all about. It's an emergency number to call. Whistle survivor we have in Biafra right now. When it's come to help, please use it wisely. Try to understand the general code and your family code. We must have a general code and family code to send a message, to send a signal to the Biafran army and police to tell them enemies are around. These are things that we must carry out and we must know. It's not we that are saying it. They have been there before us. Beware of local contents and the imaginary systems. Everything that we need to know is here. What is our people's problem? Lack of information. And also misinformation. We lack the information and we have misinformation more than lacking of information. How? Where is it happening? Please, as you come, please like and share. Remember our number still on in case you want to call. The number to call is +9733 605133. Let's continue. The signal are effective because they are not part of any spoke language and are alone responsible for emergency personnel worldwide. A newly independent country in process of establishing its own emergency service and joining an international bodies is highly likely to adhere to this establishing global standard. in whistle can and also na international global standard for a new country. England has used it today. Randosh. We must continue.
These signals are effective because they are not part of any spoken language and are a learned response for emergency personnel worldwide. A newly independent country, in its process of establishing its own emergency services and joining international bodies, is highly likely to adhere to these established global standards. Be aware of local context and emerging systems. While the universal signals are your best bet, it's also wise to be mindful of the unique context of a new nation. Look for local emergency services. A newly independent country will be working to establish its own emergency response infrastructure. These systems may be in their infancy, or they may have inherited protocols from the previous government. Researching and understanding the local emergency response number, e.g. 911-112, is the first and most important step. Listen for local signals, while
Continue.
Unlikely, it is possible a newly formed localized rescue unit might have its own specific whistle signals. Pay attention to any patterns you hear that don't match the international standard, especially if you're traveling with a local guide. Don't rely on a whistle alone. While a whistle is an excellent tool, it should be part of a broader survival kit. A newly established country may have limited resources for search and rescue, especially in remote areas. Other tools, like a personal locator beacon, PLB, or a satellite phone, which transmit your location via GPS, would be a much more reliable option. In summary, in a newly independent country, your best course of action for using a survival whistle is to stick to the universal distress signal of 3 blasts. This signal transcends language barriers and is a core component of search and rescue training worldwide. While the country's local systems may still be developing, the international community's adherence to these signals means you will be communicating in a way that is understood globally.
I hope you followed and listened to this. What are they talking about? A new country that will deserve to have a survival whistle. A new country that we supposed to have a survival whistle because we are lacking some things like money to get what we want. We never have our own network. And even if we have, many people did not have the network and they don't have money. But with survival whistle, it can go to every home in Biafra land. And after, I am having the government assertion, reading documents to understand what they have to do as a government. Kudos to the United States of Biafra government. Look for local emergency service. A newly independent country will be working to establish its own emergency response for structures. This system, sorry, let's explain here. Do you know why I paused? Because of this word, a newly independent country. We have to work out our own emergency, how our people can reach us emergency, and how they can do. Well, situation is very tough. They said we'll be working to establish its own emergency response to the future of the new country. This system may be in phase, or they may have inherited protocol from the previous government. Researching and understanding the local emergency response number, e.g. 911, 112, is the first and most important step for us to have what we use in times of emergency. For us to have it. For us to use it. The people that are going to there must have a code. We must provide a code where our people can easily pass a signal, a message telling us what is happening in the community. That is what this document is telling you. And what is telling the fellow Biafrans. The government is doing very well. Some areas, they have emergency number. Now, can we use Nigeria number to do emergency number in Biafra land? The answer is no, because they will destroy it. Number one, they will also notice our plans. So do not listen to that gossip. Do not listen to these lies they are reaching out and this propaganda they are doing and making more of themselves on social media. After you have listened to this, be very more careful. Please like as you share. Can we hit 50 likes as you come? There is a 3 dot in front of you. Click on that 3 dots. You will see like, you will see share. Do that so others may know that we are live. And that is also how you are preaching, supporting to preach this gospel of redemption, of hope, that people must know this time around. What we are doing is to debunk their lies about this whistle and put it in the records so you know that up to now, England are still using whistle. Till today, they are police. Those that UK can verify. England are still using their own whistle. And they don't understand the meaning. Today is in Biafra land, becoming useless, worthless, and this all manner of nonsense that people are saying on social media. We must continue. We must do what? Continue what we are doing. Listening for a local signal. Why unlikely it is possible a new formed government, localized recruit units might have its own specific whistle signal. Pay attention to any pattern you hear that does not match the international standard, especially if you are traveling with a local guide, local security. These are the things that we must do. We must, when you are blowing, that's why I told you sometimes enemy can imitate you. But because of depending on the code that you are using, it's not going to be the same code. Because this code is being changing in every now and then for the enemies not to. So once they come, you know the enemy is here. That is what he's telling you here. And because of we are a new country, we never have our own network when it's come to phone calls. That is why even using a phone calls to do it is going to be a problem to us. The easiest way is whistle survival. That is why police are still using it in America, because we are not charging it, you are not recharging it, you just blow it, it's okay. I know that they will collect this whistle from our hand. They got some saboteurs, we go and give it to the enemies for them to use and go and do their own. That's what I want you to know. In summary, in a newly independent country, your best course of action for using a survival whistle is to strike to the universal distress signal of the 3 blast. When somebody blow it 3 times, it means there is a very dangerous thing happening. And they said the rescue team will come by blowing 2. This signal trashed language barrier and its counterpart of search and rescue training worldwide. You hear that? Because of this whistle, there is a training worldwide that people can have. People like come from a new country, because when we might seek for other countries' army to come and help us, they might not understand our English. But if they can be able to understand the code and we and them, they can also use and help us. These are part of the things that we almost know. These are part of the things that why the new whistle is important. So, with the country, local system may still be developing. The international communities adheres to the signal. Means you will be communicating in a way that is understood globally. Now that we're a new country, we don't have what it takes, money and everything to build our internet for right now. The survival whistle are more important in what we are doing right now to secure Biafra land also our citizens, to give them hope what they can do if enemy, if any way Biafra is attacked. Survival whistle can bring Biafra army very fast to that part of the question. Hope you are following. My people, this is what we have this morning. So anyone who wishes to call are free to call. As we have come to conclusion of our today's program, we can only wait for call. After that, tomorrow you can continue. Tomorrow we are going to discuss on headline: how can a new country people use survival whistle? We have learned first part of it today. Tomorrow we are going to use it. There is a way now. The governors in Biafra land and the senators and the reps, they have work to do. They must listen to this and look at how to educate our people to use it. If they want a document, I can send it to any group or any Biafra land governor who want to use this and train his own military or police. We are ready to give out because we want our people to know it all. I want to let you know that your government is everything that they are doing the right thing. They don't have time to lie or do whatever that is not good. What they are doing is the right thing. That is why we are learning and we are progressing as we are moving to under international global stage. Even as Baba Weston is among. To prove that we are a country, we are a nation. We are no longer group. Nothing. Everything that anybody is doing today is wasting time. They call it notice me. We know who is who and who is not who. I want to tell you this morning that the survival whistle you receive, be happy and hold it. The how to use it will be dishing out gradually. If you followed me today, you can understand what is called 3 blasts and 2 blasts, what it simply means, and how we can use it in Biafra land. So everything is going normal. Everything is working in the favor of the template of Mass Simon / international laws, Geneva Convention, Montevideo Convention, and all of them. So please, my people, do not panic. Stand on the side of your government and listen to whatever they are dishing out to you. They are dishing the real thing out. So for me, I understand it very well. That is why I'm bringing it out to you. So you may also educate your fellow brother who is in Biafra land about the whistleblower and the importance of the whistleblower. It's a signal for an emergency that needed an attention. Also, for somebody also who lost in the wilderness, somebody also who is in a noisy area, for somebody who was under attack. This is how the survival whistle can be worked, by blowing it, and that person will hear it, and the blow is another person will hear. Before you know it, everybody has got it and surrendered those enemies and wiped them away. We must continue what we are doing because now we are a sovereign nation. We have things to do in our own way. Honestly, we have. So let nobody deceive you. Do not mind the lies and propaganda and the laughing stock they're making in the social media, because in their entire life, they never heard about whistleblower before. They never had it before. Not this time around. Because also, it's not coming from their side. No initiative, no directive that's coming from their side. They are fighting those who will bring the initiative and directive in what we are doing. So, I hope today we are going home with something today. I don't know how people are still here. Do we continue or do we stop? Because if they want me to continue up to more 1 hour, I can. Because what we are doing, what we are going to learn about this whistle is very long. We need to educate ourselves. Everything surrenders this whistle. So once you are in the home and using it, you will know the value and how to use it. Even in front of your enemy, you can use it without him knowing that you are sending a signal to people. Do we continue or do we stop, my people? Are we okay for today? So we won't go more far and forget those who have already learned this morning. I think Nobody's commenting. Do we stop here? And our number to call still remain plus 973-360-51337. That is the number to call if you wish to call, for us to hear your voice and what you think about the government of introducing survival whistle to the citizens of Biafra. That is very important. So, as nobody called and no comment, people are busy. Today is Friday. I don't want to do things up. We are going to end it up here. If you guys permit us, we might come again or wait till tomorrow after one-on-one like this. Then we'll be on Homos Lion platform to do the needful. So I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you. As you come, please like and subscribe on the name of RealBiafraTv. Put that word RealBiafraTV together, you will find this page. You will see a symbol of Mazna and the Simon Eba. That's what you will see. So I thank you for being here. From me, from here, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.